Y'all, I do not fucking feel good today, girl. Okay, I'm getting ready to leave. Hold on, make sure everything's... I gotta Hoyt-proof the house before I go. I feel like he's gonna get this basket right here. So I'm gonna put this up. Anyways, I have to go take my mother-in-law shopping today. Girl, I don't feel good. Like, I woke up this morning. Actually, I woke up last night. So, went to bed last night. Felt, fine, whatever. Woke up, like, what felt like was maybe, I don't know, 2 to 3 hours after I had fallen asleep. And, oh, shit. I'm doing all the things. Oh, no. That's my towel rack. Ugh. At least I know it's like indestructible. Why did he put all that stuff up there? I didn't decorate the tree last night because I was wrapping presents, but we're going to do it tonight. But anyways, I woke up like 2 to 3 hours after I went to sleep, and I was like, oh my God, my stomach. Like, it felt so gross. Oh my God. I was like, hold on, let me get in my truck. Oh God, I just don't feel good, girl. Oh my goodness. What's this? Four Seasons Car Wash. What this is? Oh, wash card. Tim gave me a thing for the car wash. I didn't even know he went and got it. Anyways, let me start my truck. Ugh. I don't feel good. I need some like tea toast or something. Anywho's, so wake up last night and I'm like, ugh, what the fuck? And I was wide the fuck awake. So, when, what is that? Oh, our counter. When, hold on, I got hair in my lips. When you have like a stomach ache, but it's like one of those stomach aches. This is about to be TMI, girl, but fuck it. That stomach ache where you don't know whether you're going to shit yourself or like puke out last night's supper. It feels like that. All night last night, I woke up at like 4 o'clock this morning because I fell asleep after that. Woke up a couple more times. Whoa, 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 Dawn. It's okay. My neighbor just about hit my fucking car, girl. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so woke up a couple of more times, and then, oh God, my stomach, dude. And then, woke up at what felt like 4 o'clock in the morning or something, wide the fuck awake, stomach fucking in knots, bitch. My stomach was in knots, and I'm like, oh my God. Finally, I fell back asleep, and you know how that goes. You fall, or you wake up like a couple hours before your alarm goes off. It feels like you slept for like 20 fucking minutes. Oh shit, I gotta put my fucking seatbelt on. Oh my God, I don't know if I will make it through the day, girl. But I got to. I got too much shit left to do. I got too much Christmas shopping left to do. Oh, fuck my life. I totally forgot that I had to work Saturday. I gotta work Saturday morning. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I wake up like 4 in the morning. My fucking stomach is in knots. Wake up this morning, it's still in knots. I took these Alka-Seltzer chews, I think they're called, and they're like for like gas and upset stomach and stuff like that. And they didn't help because Tim's like, you want me to get you those Alka-Seltzer chews? They help with like gas pains and stuff. So I was like, I guess so, but I remembered like taking them before, and I'm not helping. So, took those. They didn't do fucking shit, and I can't take too many of those because I have like an allergy to magnesium. What is it? Magnesium sulfate? Whatever it is. If I take too much of it, I'll throw up. So, they didn't work. They didn't work at all. So now I found these. I'm about to take these. What did I do with them? I found these in my cupboard. Where they at? Where they at? Where are you at, Rock? Where are you at? Here it is, right here. Please tell me I remembered my phone. Yes. These little things right here. They're for Aiden. First of all, they're probably fucking expired. Second of all, they're kids' fucking upset tummy stuff. For kids' tummy ache shit. But it says that it helps with nausea, gas pains, diarrhea pains, shit like that. So you're supposed to dissolve 3 of them under your tongue. I can't imagine them tasting any type of good. But we're gonna try it out right now. Cause I can't take it, beach. Oh God. And I gotta go around and shop. Oh, I'm glad I live in town now in case I feel like my ass is gonna explode. I can run home real quick. Cause I'll poop in public. Ooh, unless it's like a dire emergency. I will not poop in public. I hate doing that. Oh God. I can't stand it when people get on social media when they're sick and just do nothing but complain about how sick they are. I can't fucking stand that. Yet here I am. Like, I just can't help it, dude. My stomach is so tore up. Oh my God. So, needless to say, it's probably not going to be a long vlog today unless I feel a little bit better, but as for right now, these taste like shit under my tongue, girl, and they are not dissolving very well. As of right now, I am not feeling it. And it's like, the pit is so strong, like the pit in my stomach is so strong, it's like giving me goosebumps, you know what I mean? Oh God, it's so gross. I hope I start to feel better, because I plan on being out for like the majority of the day. Oh my God. Okay, I gotta go, because I'm not gonna sit on here and like make you guys suffer through listening to me bitch about how sick I feel, because that's fucking annoying. So, I will keep up with you guys later, but I just ain't feeling it right now, dude. I don't feel good. I feel sick. I gotta get my mother like a shop. So, hopefully, these little expired ass, kids ass fucking pills will do something with my ass. Okay, I will keep up with you guys a little beat. Oh, hey, it's me, I'm back. And I still feel like shit. I feel a lot better than I did earlier, Bobby. But, oh shit, it's super fucking icy right here. Oh God, I'm scared. Oh, there's snow on the ground and it's all, what's that called? What's it called when it blows over? Drifts. It's drifting onto the road. And it's quite icy and scary. I wonder if my 4-wheel drive be kicking in. Anywho's, okay, that's done and over with. Dude, my stomach is still fucked up. I don't know whether to shit or throw up or fart. It's driving me crazy, TMI. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't feel good. So, we went shopping, went to the mall, stopped at the store where I'd ordered that thing for Tim to see if it was in yet, and of course it wasn't. And don't you know, when we were like at the mall and like basically getting ready to go home, the dude calls like, hey, you're in. And I'm like, oh, Summer Beach, I just stopped there like 2 hours ago. Couldn't have came in 2 hours earlier. It wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't that far away. So, but he calls and he's like, blah blah blah, your stuff's in. And he goes, so who's your father? And I said, excuse me? He goes, well, I was looking at your paper here, and I have the same last name as you. And I was like, oh, no kidding. I said, well, there's, even though my last name's, like, not super something that's, like, heard of, like, I ain't never heard of my last name other than, like, books, movies, TV, none of that other than my family. So, my dad's side of the family last name. So, he goes, well, I got the same last name as you. And I was like, oh, yeah, well, I know that there's a bunch of people with the same last name as me here in this, like, certain area, but we're not related to them. And he goes, well, do you know so-and-so? He's, like, naming off, like, some of my family. I was like, yeah, that's my aunt and uncle, and I said, my dad is, Bob, and he passed away in '01. He's like, yeah, we are related. He goes, I'm Mark, who's my uncle's second cousin, so I would be like your third cousin. I was like, no shit. What are the odds? What are the odds of that? So I met a cousin today, going to the store buying things for the Christmas. I met a cousin. Wouldn't you know it? So he was super nice and stuff, and he was just asking me some questions, and because he's like, oh, do you how's this person doing or whatever. I said, and I don't know if I've ever told you guys this. It's pretty fucking personal. And I just spit on my steering wheel. That's cool. Because you guys know I don't get like real mushy-gushy personal shit. But when my dad died when I was 21. When my dad died, his side of the family basically wrote me off. Like, they never called me and I was just a fucking kid. I was 21 when my dad died. They never called me to see how I was doing. They never reached out, like nothing. For years and years, and ever to this day, they never did. So I said, when my dad died, everybody just kind of wrote me and my mom off, and my sister too. My sister makes these valiant efforts to try to be in their lives, but my take on life is I'm not going to force a one-sided relationship on anybody. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, I don't care. I do not, as the great Peter Mon says, let people rent space in my head for free. If you don't fuck with me, then I don't fuck with you. If you're, as I've stated before, if you ain't on my team, bitch, we ain't rolling. If you do not want the best for me as I want the best for everybody out there that I know, then me and you ain't coast. We're not cool. We don't vibe. It's just, it is what it is. And for a long time, when I was younger, I harbored a lot of hatred and bad feelings towards my dad's side of the family because of the things that they did and because of the way that they treated me. They actually, when my grandfather died, so it would be my dad's stepdad, because my dad's actual dad died when he was 5 or 6 years old. He was a fighter pilot or something like that in the Civil War or some shit. Don't quote me on that. I'm not super sure. But regardless, he was in the military and died in the military. So my grandpa raised my dad and all his brothers and sisters. He was his stepdad, but he was basically like his dad. So when he died, and he was somebody else that, after my dad died, never contacted me, never got a hold of me. I will say, though, that he, when I was younger, and lived at a specific address, he did send me birthday cards. He, at one point, sold his car and split the money between all of the kids and sent me a check for it. He was always very even, and I was close to him when I was younger. I used to go stay at my grandma's house, and we were very close. So, and nobody else was. None of the other grandkids were, because he was a really reserved person. He wasn't super outgoing and bubbly, and he was just kind of a chilled out, reserved dude. And when I was younger, I used to go stay there and go fishing with him, and we would watch Jeopardy together, and I was the closest of the grandkids to him. But whenever it came to anything pertaining to inheritance, he was always even with everything. And when he died, even though I never, really talked to him, I think I saw him one time at my sister's house at a birthday party for one of her kids or something, in the, almost 20 years that my dad's been gone. So, he actually left me more money than he did anybody else, other than his real daughter, because he did have a real daughter with, my grandma. What happened was they basically I forget what that's called, but they break down all their assets and clump them all together, and then they split the money between all the kids. He had CDs, and all of the kids' names and all the grandkids' names. So me and my sister, or not the grandkids, I'm sorry, all the kids' names. But because my dad was gone, my dad's, what would have been inheritance, got split between me and my sister. And he had another CD in there and said that because he had lived in a nursing home for years and years and years, and he said, whatever money you have to use, because sometimes they do have to dip into, you know, if somebody has a CD or, you know, a savings for someone else when they're in nursing homes, sometimes they have to dip into that because that's the only money they have. But he drew up some kind of contract that said that no matter what, if this money has to be taken for my living expenses, I want Nikki's money taken last. So he ended up leaving me altogether like $7,000 just from that. And then from the other inheritance of like his asset, what is that called? I can't remember what it's called. I keep wanting to say drowning. What am I talking about? What is that called? Liquefy, when they liquefy, drowning, when they liquefy the assets. And then I got another, like, I think it was like 13,000 or something like that from that, which is how we made the down payment on our house. So, I don't know where I was going with all that. Just the fact that my dad's family, like, treated me like shit, and I was just a fucking kid. See, the problem is back then, my dad was addicted to drugs heavily. Him and my mom were both addicted to drugs, and they just lived a life of chaos. And when my dad died, my grandma, because my dad was my grandma's favorite kid, and she made that well known, when my dad died, my grandma basically blamed his death on me and my mom for whatever fucking reason, because her perfect little child could do no wrong. So even though he kind of brought it on himself, he didn't bring it on himself. Like, he got into a car accident. He had a heart attack and got into a car accident. But he didn't have I think he didn't have alcohol in his system, but I think he did have drugs in his system, but not enough to, like, cause a wreck. He had a heart attack is what it was. And the reason he had that heart attack is because he lived a life of chaos and did lots of drugs all the time and, you know, got into shit all the time. So they, for whatever reason, you know, just stuck by my grandma because she's a crazy ass old bitch and said that, oh yeah, it's their fault. Oh my God, you guys. Remember yesterday's vlog when I said there was something on my porch? It's still fucking there. It is a loot crate. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to get that so bro can see it. Any hoozles, I'm at home now. I'm feeling a little bit better, thank God. I don't know if y'all can tell, because earlier I was like, I can't even do this right now, beach. I can't. So I'm gonna go in here. I didn't get the tree decorated last night because, hi babes, because, why didn't I do? Oh, because I was wrapping prezzies. So I'm probably going to go in here and decorate my tree. And then I think we're going to go up to the shop and cut out the shelf for the bathroom. Alright, so I'll probably get back on later and bid you adieu. So I will see you in a bit. Oh, hey, it's me. I'm back. And my house is a whole ass mess. Beach. So please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. Okay, so I have come back to bid you adieu. I am getting ready, but I figured, since I'm getting ready to wrap this little prezzy right here, this is for, and I feel okay, better. My stomach's like still fucked the fuck up, but I feel a little bit better. It's not as bad as it was earlier, but I figured I would come on and show you guys how I wrap shit. I got this little prezzy here. Aiden has to take it to school with him because they're doing like a white elephant party. And I don't want to use like my real nice Martha Stewart paper on it, you know. So I'm going to use this. But this is what I'm going to use to wrap most of my presents this year, actually, because that's my aesthetic this year, girl. I already told you that, right? So I am going to cut my paper out. Let me cut my paper out real quick, and then I will, like, show you what I do, what I put on it and stuff. I gotta figure out what I want to do. I know what I want to do. BRB. Let me wrap. I'll get, like, the base wrap done, and then I'll BRB. Hey, and we arranged pro tip, if you use thick ass wrapping paper like I do, take your fingers along the edges and do these right here, because it just makes it like a little bit more uniform. It doesn't make it as like bubbly, you know what I mean? Just makes it a little bit more slingy, a little bit more put together, you know. So I like to take the fingers, pinchy pinchy. Excuse me. So what I have for decal is, I think I'm gonna, well, I better not use a lacy ribbon because it's for bro. So what I think I'm gonna use is this black ribbon right here. I got some black, this is what I got. I got this, all this came from TJ Maxx or Hobby Lobby BT Dubs. I got this Martha Stewart, it's like velvety black ribbon to go with like this type of style. And then, oh, maybe I'll use this though. I think I'll use this. And then I got this also at TJ's. It is real simple decorative ribbon. It says 175 yards, which is so nice, cool. So I think what I'm gonna do is use both of those. I got this, I got this, which is like kind of burlappy, kind of not, and then I got burlap, and then I got jute cord. I got black jute, I got regular jute, and then I got some fucking hemp cord, girl. I got all these little colors of hemp cord to use. And I got these little things, these little reefs that you put the name in the middle. I got some pine cones. Also, I got these at the Hoblobs. I got this to cut off and make a little tweeze. And I got this to cut off and make a little tweeze. So, let's see what we're going to do. I personally do not like the traditional, like crisscross kind of ribbon puttering awning or whatever, you know. I like to do around the top or around the entire present. So much like these right here, let me show you. Much like this one right here, I just did that one for my mom, and it's got like a little, it says Grandma Cheryl because her name's Cheryl, and this one's from Aiden. So I do very minimalistic type sheet like a that. Oh shit, hopefully nobody sees that. Don't watch my vlog, Mom. Anyway, so let's get into these. So as I said, I think I'm gonna take this velvet ribbon. The only thing I don't like about this velvet ribbon is that I actually have to tie it because I tried to use tape on it. This I cut off already yesterday. Cut it off yesterday for that present that I just showed you, and it wasn't long enough to wrap around twice. So I kind of fucked that up a little bit. So I think I'm going to do with this is, I think, let me show you the front of the present. Here's the front of the present right here. I think what I'm going to do is wrap it around twice. Wrap it around twice. Wrap it around twice. And then right here, I think I'm going to do like a little bow. Like a nice little bow. Because you got to tie this. This is real fucking extra just to take into the classroom. Mind you, but I like to show off my fucking rapping skills, okay, girl? Don't judge me. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bow on it, like a song. Put these down here. I'm gonna fluff my bow out just a little bit, just a little bit. This is for Aiden's Latin class. I guess they're doing some sort of, I can't remember what it's called. It was essentially like a Roman Christmas or something like that, because he's actually been learning a lot about Roman culture in Latin class, which I didn't know was a thing, but he's like totally into because he likes that stuff, so he's like super excited about it. Okay, now I'm going to take this. Whoa, I like this little spindle right here. This is very nice. I should wrap some of my like little ass macrame around it. I'm going to take some of this little ass stuff and wrap it around a bunch, like a bunch of different times. And then I don't think you put this like to somebody specific because they're doing like white elephant. I've never done white elephant before, so I'm not really sure how it works. I know once you open it, you can like steal somebody's shit or something. I don't know, girl. I ain't never done that shit before. All I know is I wrap presents. I give them to people. That's it. That's all I know. Do gift exchanges and stuff. Okay. So I think I got enough here. I didn't measure it. Everybody loves a wasteful queen, am I right? Okay, so then I'm going to take this and just kind of wrap it very haphazardly around it. Like so. And this like wrapping is, it. First of all, it looks banger as fuck. Oh, you're not going to be able to see it. What can I see? Ooh, I'll sit you on the paper towels. Like do that. Oops, drop the prezi. Okay, much better. Totally should have done that from the get-go. Okay, here's the present. So I'm just gonna take this and like very haphazardly just kind of wrap it around a whole bunch of times. And try not to get the ribbons up in there. Well, that's going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Yes, it is. Keep on wrapping, beach. So, while I'm wrapping this around here, have you guys watched a show called Reprisal yet? It's either The Reprisal or just Reprisal. It's on Hulu. Of course, I watch it on Flixtor. I watch everything on Flixtor. But it's almost like a Quentin Tarantino movie, like in a series. It's kind of cool, but I'm only like 3 episodes in so far, I think. So, oh shit, that one's like, shit, let me take my bow out. I'm only like 3 episodes in, so I'm not really sure as to where it's going. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so then I'm going to take this little twine and just tie it in a knot, and then I'll cut the end pieces off, and then I'll shove that under the bow. I could totally show you what I'm doing right now, right? That would be great. So I tied it in a knot here. So basically what I'm going to do is just cut me some slack, girl. I'm used to like doing this on my own. Okay, I'm going to cut the little twangy ends off right there, and then I'm going to shove it up under that bow so you can't see where I knotted to that. Right. Okay. Shove this up in there like so. I feel like my bow needs to be bigger. What do you think? I think so too. Def make the bow a little bit bigger. And then another pro tip, as soon as I make this, why isn't this, oh, am I pulling on the wrong one? I was pulling on the wrong one. Okay, and then let me put this up in there. There we go. And then another, well, now that looks like shit. God damn it. Let me make it smaller. Hold on, y'all. See, I told y'all I'm not used to doing this in front of the people. There we go. I guess. Whatever. It's just for my kids' school, but I get all crazy about it. I don't know why. Okay, another pro tip. You can take a bow at the end, fold it in half, like so, and then cut it like this at an angle. Try not to cut your fucking fingers off. And then you get that little twangy little bow thing, like these. Can you see that? See the little twangy little bow thing? Let's do it on this one as well. Make sure they're even. Make sure they are even. I guess it doesn't really matter if they are or not. Cut it down. Twangy little bow thing. Very nice. Very nice. Tighten her up. And there you go. And then what I think I'm going to do, which one will look better, you think? This one? Ooh, I'll fuck with that. Or this one. Ooh, I kind of fuck with that too, though. Which, actually, I think I'm going to keep this one because this looks so good with my other wrapping paper. So I'm going to use one of these, which I think, if I am not mistaken, have already cut one off. Yes, I have. It's right here. And then I'm going to take this and I'm just going to stick it right through there like that. Bring the bow up like that. I think this needs to be tighter. Yeah, it totally does. So give me just a sec. I'm going to tighten it up. I don't want to like squash his present, but this def needs to be a little bit tighter. Okay. It's so hard to like tie a bow when you're trying to keep something tight, you know? You know what I'm saying? That's what she said. That's not what she said, because that is Doesn't even sound right. Just ignore me, please, and thank you. God, I'm so glad my stomach's feeling better. Y'all, I like straight up was like, I am getting fucking sick right now. That's awesome. I'm getting fucking sick. And it's right before Christmas. I've got so much shopping to do. I took my mother-in-law out today, and that was like, I don't want to say a nightmare, but like kind of a nightmare because I felt like shit, and she just can't hang, bro. She can't hang like she used to. Here, go down here, like, there we go. There we go. Put her, nope, in front, okay. It's your world, Bo, it's your world. All right, so, now it's better because it's a lot tighter now. So now we're gonna stick one of these right in there. Usually I get like a little more creative, but because this is just for Aiden's little classroom, I'm not gonna go crazy. Because my shit's expensive. And ain't nobody, no fucking 14-year-old kids give a fuck about the wrapping, you know what I mean? I mean, maybe the teachers do, but probably not. But like, I don't want to get soups crazy with it because it's just for his little class thing. But isn't that cute? It's very Nordic, very Scandinavian, very my vibe, my aesthetic. It's me. I love it. I feel like it needs just a little something more. Do I have the initiative to hot glue some pine cones to it? That's the real question. And the answer is absolutely not. No, I do not. This will just have to do. Bravo! Robert J! Come here! I want to see if you have to like put a name or something on it. I don't know if you have to put his name on it or...
Whoa, what's up, what's up?
What do you put on your present for school? What do you have to put on your present for school? You have to put your name on it or...
I think you just wrap it up.
Oh, here it is. How's it look?
Nice.
Nice.
You're vlogging this.
Yeah. Show my peeps how I rap.
Tell them I'm an invisible ghost. I'm not really here.
Oh, okay. I'll definitely do that. What you do?
What do you mean?
What you doing? What you doing right now? What you do?
Sitting in my room.
Oh, per usual. Okay, so your little prezzies wrapped. You don't have to take any of those today, right? We're taking those Friday?
Yeah, I can just take it Friday because I'm taking that one Friday.
I thought you had to take this tomorrow.
No, tomorrow's the feast thing.
So what you're saying is I didn't have to sit here and waste my time for 13 minutes wrapping this present?
Oh, God.
Is that what you're saying?
Oh, God, you wasted 13 minutes.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
So bad.
I feel like I want to add like a little accent to this. Maybe some green. What you think? What you think? Would that be cute? Look, maybe I should do that.
Mom.
Put a little
Okay,
green like this. If I do that, it's going to be too hard to open, so I'm not going to.
Yeah, and I should mention, I don't know why you made it so fancy in the first place. It's going to get torn open immediately.
Because that's what I do, bro.
It's going to get torn open immediately.
I know, but I like to show off my skills. You know, I like to make my presents all pretty all the time.
Now, I can understand it with this, because this is going to take a while to be opened.
Yeah, that's for Grandma. And I want it to look nice under the trees.
But this is a whole nother case.
Yeah.
What if people are just going to, like, pick it up, realize it's so light, put it back down, pick something up?
Oh, it's a white elephant, so he's like, he wants his present to be the one that everybody fights over. So we got a little science kit.
And I'm just
because it was like a $5 to $10 thing.
My plan caused absolute chaos.
His plan is to cause chaos because they're doing white elephant. Where I guess you steal each other's presents or something.
Like,
what is a white elephant? Explain to me, please.
Okay, so basically a white elephant is you draw numbers, don't have to do that, but basically one person goes up and grabs a gift.
Okay.
They walk back, unwrap it, see what it is.
Okay.
Then the next person goes and they can either take a new gift
or take that person's
or
gift?
take that person's gift.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. So what order is she going in?
I think we're drawing numbers.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Where's that, by the way?
And today, he had to go to Adams. And today, you're doing, what is it? Tell the people what it is for Latin. Or tomorrow you're doing.
So it's this thing called Saturnalia.
Saturnalia, that's what it's
It
called.
was a Roman celebration. Basically Christmas, but with more drunken idiots roaming the streets.
Okay. Christmas do tend to have drunken idiots roaming the streets. But in Rome, it was called Saturnalia, and it had drunken idiots roaming the streets.
And basically, yeah, and so we're doing a few days based off that. We're watching a movie and doing this white elephant thing.
Wait,
And
what are you doing?
We're watching a movie.
What'd you say before that? To celebrate that?
Yeah,
Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Okay.
basically celebrating it in our way.
Oh, cool.
Mom, you know that's not jewelry.
Yeah, I know, buddy. Tim has to wear this splint on his wrist now because.
Oh!
Did he just throw up?
No.
Oh, thank God. What's the matter, babe boy?
Good.
Did you hear that? It sounded like freaking Slimer from the Ghostbusters.
Slimer?
It sounded
Jeez,
like
don't gotta go that far.
Yeah, did you not just hear that?
Yeah, I know.
Anyways, as I was saying.
And so basically, tomorrow we have a feast day, which is why we have.
Well, they don't need to see your cheese tray, buddy.
Well,
it's
they get
fine.
to see.
Okay.
Well, they get to see
Show
it
them.
anyway.
Show the people.
So we got this.
Meat and cheeses. Yeah, because he
Basically
said
one of
that
those
he
giant
would.
platters.
Yeah, he said he
Pretty
wanted.
pretty simple.
He said he wanted to bring that.
Someone's
So.
bringing cookies.
Anyways,
chips.
back to the splint. Tim, his thumb is like all fucked up. He doesn't know if it's arthritis. They said that he had like broken a chip off of it and it never healed back right. So now he has to wear this splint on it, which I don't know why he's not wearing it right now.
Oh, and quick fact.
What?
In high school, all of this actually gets better.
What?
The celebration thing.
Oh, really? For Latin?
Yeah,
What do you do?
Because for the feast day, we actually bring in themed items.
Cool.
Such as like bread for wheat.
So does Mrs. Whitaker teach the high school too?
Yes. She comes down here. She drives down here to teach Latin, and then
Drives back to the high school?
drives back to the high school.
Damn,
Yes.
they must be paying her good.
I mean,
Okay.
but yeah, I'm pretty sure she teaches like almost every Latin class.
Gotcha. Probably. There's not a lot of people that know Latin well enough to teach it, so you're probably right. Anyway, so
And before you go,
that is what's going on
and before you
in my world when
Mother
Tim gets
got
back.
this gift basket.
Yep, I like to make gift baskets for people instead of buying them pre-made because then you can put your own little
I
personal
don't
touch
know who
into
you
them.
got this for. I
That
think
one's
it's
for
already
Aunt
mine.
Becky.
Yeah, mine.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, so when Tim gets back, we're gonna decorate the tree and stuff. So my tree will finally be fucking decorated tomorrow, girl. We'll be sitting there on a freaking like bald ass tree that's been sitting there for over a week.
I should mention, got all these gifts from my teachers.
Mm-hmm.
There's more than this, but I'm not gonna bring every single one over.
Yes, please don't, because they all look the same. Yeah, they know you got presents for your teachers because they were with us when we got them yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? Anyways,
So
okay.
what is this? They were with us.
Well, I was vlogging, so they were with us.
Fair.
Fair enough. Anyway, okay, so I am going to go dig through my Christmas decorations, and I'm at 19 minutes right now. I can't believe this piece of shit camera hasn't overheated yet, so I'm sure it's about to.
Well, it's about to, now that you say that.
Probably. Anyway, so to bid you adieu before the camera overheats. To bid you adieu before the camera overheats.
I don't think
There it went. Pretty sure I called that.
Are you gonna have that as a cut? Are you gonna have that as a cut now?
Have what as a cut?
As in, like, are you gonna have one of those, like, beep, technical difficulties, and then it cuts 5 seconds later back?
No, buddy, I'm not that skilled with editing. I'm not freaking, who do you even watch? Jacksepticeye or some shit?
That's fair.
Anyways, okay,
But
so.
then again, people like him have, like, editors.
Yeah, they do, faux show, and they get paid thousands
In
of
fact,
dollars.
basically I do work for those of you who have children that know him or watch him, which is probably not a lot of you. He actually like plays games and such with his editors.
Oh, does he? Great. Yeah. I'm sure they really care about that, because you know they're not gamers and stuff. Okay, so I am going to bid you adieu and leave you off with a little ditty. No, I'm not. I thought I was going to sing something, but I feel like my stomach ache's coming back, so I think I'm just going to go. Okay, I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Girl.
I'm sorry, did you just say you love your subscribers?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
I mean, that's fair, but like, going a little farther.
No. Okay, I'm out.